Hi, this is Gary with MACMOST.com. Let me explain how smart folders and smart albums work on your Mac. MACMOST is brought to you thanks to a great group of more than 1,000 supporters. Go to MACMOST.com/Patreon. There you could read more about the Patreon campaign, join us, and get exclusive content and course discounts. So I often get questions about smart folders in the Finder and smart albums in the Photos and Music apps. And often people have a misunderstanding of exactly what these smart folders and albums are about. So for instance, here in the Finder, I'm just looking at my files here in the Documents folder. I just see the files where they're at. Here are the folders in the Documents folder. Here are files inside of folders in the Documents folder. This is where this file is located. It's located in the Documents folder in the Business folder, and that's the file. But what if I were to create a smart folder? So I'll go to File and then New Smart Folder. And then with a smart folder, you give it some criteria and then it will perform a search and show you the results. So I'm going to add something here and I'm going to say let's have the last modified date is within the last 7 days. And it'll give me a variety of files where that statement is true. And I can continue to add more here and modify this and create a complex set of criteria for this smart folder. And when I'm done, I can click Save here and I can save the smart folder wherever I want. I could add it to the special Saved Searches folder, which tucks it out of the way, and then you have it in the sidebar. Or I can put it somewhere else. Like for instance, I'll just have it on the desktop here. I'll just call it New Smart Folder, Save, and there's my new smart folder. When I double click on it to open it, it's going to show me all of the files that have been modified in the last 7 days. So it may look different on different days because things will get older, new files will be modified, and so on. But it's always going to show me the files that fit that description. But are the files actually in here? Like for instance, is photo1.jpg actually in New Smart Folder? The answer is no. It's not in here at all. Where is it? Well, it's in iCloud Drive Documents Images. In other words, if I go to my Documents folder, look in Images, that's where the file actually is. It isn't in the Smart folder at all. The Smart folder is just showing me search results that are updated every time I look in there. Here's another way to look at it. You can see here a list of all your files. And you can see they're arranged in folders and subfolders. So I have files 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 8, and 12, and 13, all in the Documents folder. But I also have a folder in there called Folder A. There are 3 files in that. There's another folder in there called Folder B, and there are 3 files in that. This is the actual location of all of these files. Now, if I were to create a smart folder and say the criteria for that smart folder was files modified in the last 7 days, I might get this as a result. File 1, 4, 7, and 12. And that's because it's those files that fit that definition. But the files aren't actually in that folder called My Smart Folder. They're not there at all. This is just showing me a list. And what I see there really can be defined as links to the actual files and their actual location. So none of those 4 files are actually in that Smart folder. They're in their actual folder in the Documents folder, right where they were before you created the Smart folder. The Smart folder doesn't move anything around. And if you remove the Smart folder, delete it completely, it doesn't change these files at all. They're still there in their original locations where they've always been. So it's not correct to say anything is in a Smart folder. To make it clearer, you may want to think of it as a file appears in a Smart folder. Another thing I'm often asked is how can I remove a file from a Smart folder? So say you want to remove file 4 from this Smart folder here. Well, you can't because file 4 fits the definition of that Smart folder. It's been modified in the last 7 days. The only way it's going to be gone from that Smart folder is if you delete it entirely from your drive, so it's just not a file there anymore. Or its last modified date becomes older than 7 days, and then it won't fit that definition anymore. If you wanted to see file 1, 7, and 12 together in a Smart folder and not 4, then technically what you're looking for is a Smart folder that says, give me files modified in the last 7 days, but not named file 4, or some other thing that defines file 4. The fact that file 4 has been modified in the last 7 days is just a fact about it. And all Smart folders are doing is giving you a list of files that have certain facts that are true about them. Now let's look at the Photos app. In the Photos app, you have a library of photos. And this is actually a flat structure. All of your photos are just in the library. There are no folders inside of a library. They're all just there at the top level, starting with the earliest photo you've taken and ending with the most recent one you've taken. It's just one big list of photos. Now before we start talking about smart albums, let's talk about regular albums. Because photos and music don't actually have folders, at least not these kinds of folders. In photos, you have something called albums. Albums are a lot like smart albums, except you manually pick every photo or song that goes in them. So you can create an album called My Album, for instance, and manually put photo 1, 4, 6, and 8 in that album. Now, just like smart albums, those items aren't actually in that album. The album is just like a list of links that actually refers to the different photos. Now, of course, in the music app, these aren't called albums. Albums refer to the old term of a record album. But in the music app, they're called playlists. And you can create playlists in the music app just like you can create albums in the Photos app. Now, you can have more than one album or playlist. So here I've got album A and album B. And in album A, I have 4 photos. Album B, I have 3 photos. And just to drive home the point that the photos aren't actually in these albums, they're just links to them, I can have one photo, photo 8, that appears in both album A and album B. This isn't possible with, say, folders in the Finder. A file is in only one folder. It only has one location. It's the same thing with photos. It only has one location. That's in the big list of photos in the Photos library. But an album in Photos can link to different photos, and you can link to the same photo from different albums. So in this case, maybe album A is my trip to Hawaii and album B is pictures of sunsets. And photo 8 happens to be a picture of a sunset that I took during my trip to Hawaii. So I placed it in both albums. But photo 8 is in neither album A or B. It just appears there. Photo 8 is really in the photo library in just that one place. Now, of course, in photos, you can have albums, and in music, you can have playlists. But you can also have smart albums and smart playlists in those places. And in this case, those work just like smart folders. So here I've got a smart album, and it's defined as the photo is a panorama. So that applies to photo 10, 11, 14. So I've got my album that I've created where I've manually added photo 1, 4, 6, and 8 to it. And I could take one of those out. I can add another one in. I can manually add and remove photos directly from my album. But the smart album, that's a definition. Photo has to be a panorama, and that definition fits 3 photos. The only way I can add another one to that smart album is if I took another photo that happens to be a panorama. The only way I can remove one is to delete it entirely from the library, because as long as it's in the library and it's a panorama, it's going to fit the definition of that smart album and appear there. Now there's a 4th place where you're going to find smart things, and that's in the Mail app. You have smart mailboxes there. Smart mailboxes work just like smart folders and smart albums. You define something about mail messages, like they're from a certain person, for instance, and then they would automatically appear in the smart mailbox. But nothing's actually in it. It just links to the location of that item. Regular mailboxes work differently depending upon the service you use, though. For instance, Gmail has the scheme known as labels, and each message can have one or more labels applied to it. So you can actually have one message in Gmail that has 2 labels, and in the Mac Mail app it appears in 2 mailboxes because mailboxes really are labels. But if you're using, say, iCloud or maybe a corporate email service, then mailboxes are actual locations, and a message can only be in one mailbox at a time. But smart mailboxes work the same regardless, just finding messages that fit certain criteria and putting them in there. You can't remove messages from a smart mailbox because it's just a definition. And if that message fits the definition, it's going to be shown there. So if before you had trouble with the concept of smart folders, smart albums, and smart mailboxes, I hope this clears things up for you. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, click the thumbs up button below to let me know. I publish new tutorials each weekday. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out.